Good Friday morning. This is 106.1 KYVZ. Joe Vazurek visiting with Ag meteorologist Chris Schromick at Decision Weather and Atwood, as well as WeatherValet. Chris, already kind of warm and breezy to start things off.
Yeah, Joe, we got a situation here where we've got a high pressure that's moved off to the south and east. Let's turn our winds to a southwesterly direction. We've already got them blowing at 15 to 25 miles per hour. The other thing that's driving those winds is we've got a trough that's developing on the west coast that'll be digging down and then amplifying that pressure gradient between that high pressure and that low pressure. So these winds are only going to get stronger as we go through the weekend. This morning, we're gusting to 25 miles per hour. This afternoon, probably going 35 miles per hour. Tonight, staying that 25 to 35. And then tomorrow and Sunday, we could see 45 mile an hour gusts, maybe even reaching above 45 miles per hour as that pressure out west and this high pressure blocks in the southeast and gets stuck in the central. We get stuck in the middle with that wind blowing that warm air into the region. What that's also going to do is going to push those high temperatures into those middle 100s, and that's going to be heat advisory levels. So we are in a heat advisory for the counties north of I-70 and out in Colorado for this afternoon, all the way through tomorrow evening. We expect those heat indexes to be that above that 105. So that does mean take the precautions to stay indoors, do anything outside in the evenings and mornings. Hydrated, pets, dogs, animals, take precautions with them and wear loose clothing if you're outside and stay in the shade. That's going to be, a hot weekend. It's coming quickly after we've seen some cooler, wetter weather. And again, we've got that in place. The other thing we're going to have in place is we're going to have dryness to the west. Relative humidities are going down. We would be elevated for fire weather conditions, except we've got rain that's got the fuel green. So the Weather Service isn't going to issue red flag warnings, but with the wind and the lower relative humidities to the west, obviously no burning is recommended. The other thing is we've got that dry line sitting up right on 83 and Highway 25 again, where you got the 50-degree dew points out to the west, the lower relative humidities, and you got the humidity still associated with this high pressure that's slow to move out of here just to the east. So we could see isolated afternoon or early evening thunderstorms develop that could reach severe levels. And again, that would be Oberlin, Norton, those areas towards Hill City and to the east where the dry line and those dew points are. So we're going to watch that again today. That should be there again tomorrow. The setup doesn't change a lot. Then once that cold front starts pushing down and the low to the west, moving out Sunday night, Sunday evening, and Monday, that's when we'll see the change in the pattern where we'll have cooler temperatures, chances for thunderstorms come back in the forecast Sunday evening, Sunday night, and then we have them with us all the way through Thursday of next week as we've got a stationary front over the area and we keep that high and low on each side of us, sending energy through the area. And so we have the threat for severe weather and more rain coming potentially next week with temperatures highs in the 80s and lows 60 to 65.
Okay, once again, that's Ag meteorologist Chris Schromick at Decision Weather and Atwood, as well as WeatherValet for 106.1 KYVZ. I'm Joe Vazurek.